Today we're going to be learning how to shade using blending. So this is the second video in my how to shade series. Make sure to check out the first video. I'll leave a link for the playlist in the description. And so today we're going to be learning how to blend. And this is a very good method. A lot of people think it's the best. I don't think it's absolutely the best, but I really like it as well. And so it gives your shading a really clean look. But the problem is that you're gonna need a blending stump or a piece of tissue. Some people use their fingers. I don't think that's a very good idea because the oil on your finger, it mixes with the graphite from the pencil, and it kind of like warps the texture and makes it weird. So you probably shouldn't use your finger, but if that's the only option, then I mean, you're gonna have to. So you're gonna need a blending stump or a piece of tissue, and make sure to stick around till the end of the video to see a tip about blending stumps. So we're gonna start shading. So make sure you have straight lines, since that'll give the cleanest look. So we're gonna start dark to light. In the last video in this series, we learned how to do circulism, right over there. So make sure to check that out. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna, okay, so now this is basically a base layer of shading, and the real work starts with the blending stump. So I'm gonna get my blending stump, and I'm gonna start moving in straight lines. Actually, I'm gonna use this side, since this side's less dark. So we're gonna move in straight lines down. Make sure to keep rotating your blending stump because one side will get dark, so you want to use the other side over here, as you can see. If it could focus. Okay, it's not going to focus. So, but we have the, okay, here. So we have this dark side and then this light side. So make sure to keep switching because it's like if I use the dark side, I could literally like try drawing with the dark side. So make sure to use your light side of the blending stump. And now we're gonna add some lighter things. We're gonna use a 4H pencil for this, or you could use your normal HB pencil, but a 4H pencil tends to be easier since it can make lighter lines. And now we're gonna blend these in. And now that's basically it for this first part. So now in the second part of the video, we're gonna learn how to make a sphere using blending. So let's do it over here. We have my little mark from earlier in it, but we can erase that out. It's easier. So we're gonna use a 5B pencil to start shading. Okay, so that's good enough with the 5B pencil. And now we're gonna move on to the normal HB pencil. And like I said, we're gonna use straight lines moving in towards the highlight, like this. Soon enough, we're gonna switch to the 4H pencil. And I think that should be right about now. Okay, so we're gonna switch with the 4H pencil now. I made this part a little bit too dark, actually. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, but we're gonna have the highlight, and that should be about good. Now, we're gonna quickly fix this. I made this part really weird. So, actually, we might want to bring in a kneading eraser for this. So we're gonna use this kneading eraser and fix this. I messed up the highlight, the area around the highlight. So now we're gonna add a little bit more over here and over here and make this highlight a little bit better. And that should be good for that. And we're gonna add a little bit more dark with the 5B pencil, just real quick. Okay, so now comes the blending part. So basically we're gonna do the same thing as we did over here. And we're gonna continue to shade it in and keep blending it. So you have to be really careful with the highlight since it can look like that. And that happens when you blend it in too much, and then it starts looking like everything is too good. So now we're gonna have to bring in the eraser to erase out the highlight a little bit more. We have a kneading eraser right over here. So we're gonna knead this to the shape we need, like that. And we're gonna erase some of the highlight out. So make sure to try not to do that. So because that can get really annoying, and because the blending stump is basically if you blend too much, it's gonna look like what I just showed you. So that is really annoying, and you're gonna have to erase to get out of that. So I think this is about good enough. You can make your circle look much better, but this is, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna make it look like this. So that should be it. Now I'm gonna show you something about the blending stump. So we have over here sandpaper. Remember when I showed you how my tip got very dark? Well, we're gonna, if you have any sandpaper, you can use it to sand the tip of the blending stump down until it's basically like a pencil, but since you can't really use a sharpener to sharpen it, we're sanding the edges down. So if we just sand it off, it's basically good. So you can like sand it down and keep sanding until it's perfect, and then you can start using it again. This side is also dark, so we're just gonna sand it down, and then sand the other side, and now this side is good as well. So sandpaper makes it really easy, and if you have any sandpaper lying around, this could be a good way to use it. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment to support me for future videos. I hope you like this video. Remember, there's another video in this series right now, and I'm gonna make more. And this is gonna be a 6-part series actually on how to shade. So we're gonna make future videos on that. So make sure to check out the playlist in the description. So here's my most recent video over here. Here's subscribe over here, and here's the playlist with all the how to shade videos. Thanks for watching, and bye.